Good afternoon, students. Welcome to Analytics Powered Interactive Virtual Classrooms. So, how are you all, students? Are all of you all right? Having fun? So, very good. So, I hope all of you are doing well. Okay. So, students, in our previous lecture, we have learnt about the collatus conjecture. Okay. All of you remember the collatus conjecture. The collatus conjecture um, is a procedure to find out some sequence, okay, that extends up to 1, okay, that will end whenever we got 1, okay. So the collatus conjecture is there are two process, okay. In the process number 1, okay, or the step number 1, we have, suppose we are getting a even number, suppose we are getting an even number, then you have to just divide it by 2. Remember, just divide it by 2. And when we are getting an odd number, when we are getting an odd number, then we have to multiply it by 3, then we have to add plus 1. Okay, so after that, whatever number comes, so the same procedure will be same. Okay, whenever we got an even number, we have to divide it by 2, and whenever we got an odd number, we have to multiply it by 3, then we have to add plus 1. Okay, so I hope all of you understand. Okay, so in our previous lecture we have done this one. Okay, so today we are going to learn about some new things, okay, of the number play. Fine. So without any delay, I am starting today's session. So look, so in today's session you have seen that there is a math magic. Okay, so it will be a math magic. So there are two friends in a school. Fine. So one of them says that think of a number between 0 and 10. Think of a number between 0 to 10. Okay, he asked the second student that you have to put, okay, or you have to consider some any number, okay, any random number between 0 and 10, between 0 and 10. Okay, it can be 1, it can be 9, it can be 7, it can be 3, whatever you have. Okay, so think of a number between 0 to 10. Fine. So he says 8. Okay, he says the number 8. Got it? So then the friend number 1 or the first boy says that multiplied the number by 2. Okay, so that's her steps. So we will follow some few steps. Okay, so we have to multiply the number by 2. Okay, so the number the second boy says is 8. Then we have to multiply that number with 2. Clear? So after multiplying, he got 8 multiplied by 2 is equals to 16. Okay, easy. Then look, so now he says that add 2 to the obtained number and then we have to multiply it by 5. Okay, so what's the procedure, students? The procedure is we have to add 2. Okay, we have to add to the obtained number, we have to add 2 with the obtained number and then we have to multiply it by 5 and multiply it by 5. Look, so firstly he add 2 to that number, that is 16. Okay, firstly he says 8, then he multiplied it by 2, so 16 we get. Then we have to add plus 2, so 16 plus 2, that is 16 plus 2, and then you have to multiply it with 5, so 16 plus 2 within the bracket multiplied by 5, so that gives us 90. Okay, fine. So now subtract 1 from the obtained number. We have to subtract 1 from the obtained number. So what's the result? What will be the result? So the result will be 90 minus 1, that gives us 89. Okay, 90 minus 1, that gives us 89. Fine. So now what is its unit digit? Now what is the unit digit? Unit digit is a, suppose we have a number, a 5-digit number, 4-digit number, 3-digit number, 2-digit number. So the last one, okay, the rightest, okay, the number, the digit which comes at the last, okay, which comes at the last or at the rightmost end. Okay, so that number defines the unit digit. Okay, so what is unit digit? So 89 is 9, so we got 89, so its unit digit is the rightmost number. Okay, so we got 9, so he says 9, that's why. Now look, so now he is writing something to his notebook. Okay, so we will try for another number. We will try for another number. So our first number is 8. Okay, our first number is 8. I am repeating it. The first number is 8. Fine. Then in the second step, we have to multiply it by 2. So multiply, okay, 1 second. So step number 1, I am taking 8 is our first digit. In the step number 2, we have to multiply it by 2. Remember? So multiply it by 2. So we are getting 16. Up to this, fine. In the third step, it was, if you remember, so it was, we have to add plus 2 with the newest number, and then we have to multiply it by 5. So this gives us 18 multiplied by 5, which is equals to 90. So up to this, okay. So step number 3 is clear. Very good. So what's the next step 4? So the step number 4 is whatever numbers we have, so we have to subtract 1 from that. So 90 minus 1 is equals to 89, and then finally we have to mention its unit digit. Then after that we have to mention its unit digit, which is 9. Okay, so that's our whole procedure. Step 1, step 2, step 3 up to step 5. So these 5 steps are our whole procedure. Okay, so now we will try for the another number. Okay, got it? Nice. So suppose, think of a number between 0 to 10. Okay, any you can take any number, 2, 3, 4, anything. Okay, so think of a number between 0 to 10. So in this case we are taking 5 number. Okay, we are taking 5. Now look, multiplied by the number by 2. So 5 multiplied by 2 is equals to what? 10. Yes, very good. So we will get 5 multiplied by 2, that is 10. Yes, nice. So then we have to add 2 to the newest number, and then after that whatever result we got, we have to multiply it with 5. So add 2 to the obtained number and multiply then by 5. Firstly, our operation is we have to add plus 2. Okay, we have to add 2, and then our operation will be we have to multiply by the whole number with 5. We have to multiply the whole number with 5. That's our second operation. Okay, firstly we have to add 2. So 10 plus 2 is our first procedure, and the second procedure is we have to multiply it with 5. Don't use the BODMAS rule here. Okay, don't use the BODMAS rule here. Fine. So if you take the BODMAS rule here, so 10 plus 2 multiplied by 5, so we have to multiply first this one, and then we have to add plus 10. Okay, here the bracket is mandatory. Fine. So in this case you will get 20, and in this case you will get 60. So you can see that, so there will be a huge difference. So there is a difference of 40. Okay, huge fluctuation will be there. Fine. So don't use that one, BODMAS rule. Okay, so just we have to add plus 2, so we will get 12, and then after that we have to multiply it with 5. Then multiplied with 5, so it will be multiplied with 5, then we will get 60. So now look at the screen. So it will be like this. So 10 plus 2, then we have to multiply the whole number with 5, so that is 60. Then after that we have to subtract 1 from the what? The new number, the obtained number. Okay, we have to subtract 1 from the obtained number. So 60 minus 1 is equals to what? What is the result when we subtract 1 from 60? So 60 minus 1, all of you know, it will be 59. Yes. So look, so 60 minus 1 is equals to 59. And then what's our last step? Anybody remember? Yes, very good. So our last step is we have to mention its unit digit. Right? We have to mention its unit digit. So what is its unit digit? Students, 59. What is its unit digit? 5 or 9? Which one? Nice. So the answer will be 9. The rightmost, okay, the rightmost number digit will be the unit digit. All of you know. Fine. So we will get 9. So we always get 9 as unit digit for every time we use the above steps. Okay. Fine. So now look. So these students are there. Okay, so think of a 3-digit number without repetition of the digit. So our previous method is okay. Okay, so there will be a homework for you. We will get the value, or we have proved the previous portion or the previous part using two numbers. That first one is we have taken 8 and then we have taken 5. Now in your homework you will take the number 7. Okay, you will take the number 7 and do it by yourself. Okay, so firstly we have to add what? So firstly we have to multiply it by 2. Remember, multiply it by 2. Then we have to add plus 2. After that, the obtained number, from the obtained number we have to multiply it by 5. Then after that we have to subtract 1 from the obtained number, and then you will have to mention its unit digit. Okay, so you will check properly. Fine. So like this. So that's your homework for the number 7. Okay, so we will got the new one, that is, think of a 3-digit number. 3-digit number is unit digit, 10 digit and 100 digit. 3 digits will be there. So 3-digit number without the repetition of digit. Repetition of digit means you cannot take 1 to 1. So 1 and 1 repeat. Okay, you cannot take this one. Suppose 2 to 3, you cannot take this one like this. The repetition will be not be there. Okay, the repetition will not be there. Fine. Nice. So look, so he says 376. So 376, all of them are distinct. Okay, distinct means there is a difference. Okay, so no repetition will be there. So that's why I use the word distinct. Distinct word means, distinct means no repetitions will be there. Okay, so these three digits are distinct digits. Okay, fine. So 376. Now what's the procedure? Now the procedure is reverse the digits of the number. We have to, whatever number we take, we have to reverse it. Okay, so reverse the digits of the number. Fine. So look, so he got 673. Firstly he is taking 376. So from left to right it 376. So from right to left, whenever we reverse the digits, so we will get 6, then we will come 7, then we will come 3. So 6, 7, 3. Okay, from left to right it will be pronounced as 376, and whenever we pronounce it from right to left it will be 6, 7, 3. Okay, nice. So he get it. So now subtract the smaller number from the larger number. So the step number 2 is we have to subtract the smaller number from the larger number. So he will get 376 and he will get 673. So which of the, my first question is, which of the following two numbers is highest? Okay, first one or second one, 376 or 763? Which of the following one is highest or greatest? Which one? Which of the following one is greatest or highest? Very good. Second one. Yes. So because the 100th place is 6 and the 100th place is 3. So we are assuming that, so whenever our 100th place is greater than, okay, from any other number, any other digit, so that greatest digit will form the highest number. Okay, so here 673, and it is 376. So in comparison, whenever we take the comparison, so 600 and 300, which one is greater? 600. So 673 will be the larger one, and 376, as usual, it will be the smaller one. So we have to subtract the smaller one from the larger one. So that's our step. Okay, so look, so 673 minus 376, whenever he apply the operation, so we will get 297. So that's our result. Okay, highest number minus lowest number. Okay, so 297 we will got. Now add the digits of the obtained number. Now add the digit means we have to find out the digit sum. Okay, we will got 297. 297, one second. 297. So that's our number. That is the number. And digit is what? Digit is 1 is 2, 1 is 9, and another one is 7. So 2, 9 and 7 are the digits of that number 297. Now we have to add all of the digits. Clear? The step is clear. Okay, we have to add all the digits to plus 9 plus 7. So whatever we will get, so you will get 18. So 9 plus 2 is equals to 11, 11 plus 7 is equals to 18. Okay, so look at the screen now. So look, 297. So we are adding all of the digits from the number 297. So 2 plus 9 plus 7, so that gives us 18 as a result. Okay, fine. So we will try with the another number. Okay, we are getting the digit sum is equals to 18. Our digit sum is equals to 18. Our digit sum is equals to 18. Remind. Okay, so remember that one. Our digit sum is equals to 18. Now we are taking another number. Now what's number? So think a 3-digit number without repetition of the digits. Okay, without repetition of the digits, we are taking 1 to 5. So all of them are distinct. 1 to 5. No repetition will be there. Okay, so now 1 to 5 is there. So now we have to reverse the number. Now you have to reverse. Now you have to reverse the number. So which number we will get? 1 to 5. So whenever we reverse the number, so from left to right we will pronounce 1 to 5. So reverse it. So we will take it from right to left. So 5 to 1. 5 to 1 will be the reverse number. Okay, so that's our obtained number. So we will take 5 to 1 as usual. Okay, now what is the next step? We have to subtract the lowest one from the largest one, isn't it? Yes. So 125 and 521, which one is larger? So we know that that one is larger because 125 is lesser than 521. You all of you know 125 is strictly less than 521, right? Yes, yes. So subtract, the next step is subtract the smaller number from the larger number. Okay, so which one is the large smaller number? 1 to 5. Which one is the larger number? 5 to 1. Simple, 5 to 1. Just we have to subtract one from the another. So 521, that's the largest number, minus smallest number, 1 to 5. So that will be our result. So after that, what will we get? 6, 1, 9, 1, 3. So we will get 396. Subtract by yourself. Okay. So we will get 396. So 5 to 1 minus 125 will give you 396. Correct? Fine. So now what's the next step? Add the digits of the obtained number. So that's our last step. So digit number is what? 3, 9 and 6. 3, 9 and 6. So these are the digits. Just simply add it. So 3 plus 9 is equals to 12. 12 plus 6 is equals to 18. So in the previous case, we will got 18 as our result. Okay. And now again, we are getting 18 as our result. Okay. So these are our last step. Fine. So up to this, we will got 18. So one second. Yes. We always get 18 for every time if we use the above steps. If we use the above steps, always we will get 18 as a result. Okay. So now I am taking another one. Okay. 1 second. I am doing it. Okay. So like this, I need some space. Okay, to write it. The first step is take any number without repetition. Suppose we are taking 681. So all of these are distinct digits. Okay, no repetition will be there. Reverse it. Just reverse it. 681. When we reverse from right to left, we will get 186. Right? 186. What's the next step? So this is our step number 1. Okay, we are writing it as step number 1. Then our step number 2 is what? Subtract the lowest one from the largest one. Yes, we have to subtract the lowest one from the largest one. Now between these two, 681 and 186, which one is largest and which one is smallest? So all of you know 686 will be greater one and 186 will be the smaller one. So we will have to 681 minus 186. Okay, so that's our step number 2. So after that, what's the result? So we will get 5 carry 1 9, we will get 9 carry 2 1. So 495 will be our subtracted value. Okay, you will do it by yourself. Okay, so the subtraction portion, 681 minus 186 will give you 495. Okay, will give you 495. Now what's the step number, next step? What's the next step? Step number 3. 495 is our obtained number, correct? 495 will be our obtained number. So we have to just simply, we need to find the digit sum, that is 4 plus 9 plus 5. That's our last step. So 4 plus 9 is equals to what? 4 plus 9 is equals to 13. 13 plus 5 is equals to what? 13 plus 5, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, the steps are clear to everyone? Okay, any doubt? So there are 3 steps overall. The step 1, we are taking any number, okay, but the digits will be distinct. Okay, no repetition will be there. Then you have to just reverse the number. Okay, so 681, we are taking 186. Subtract one from another. Okay, subtract one from another. The first one will be the minuend. So minuend will be the largest one, and the subtrahend will be the lowest one. So 682 minus 186 will give you 495. So that's our resultant value or the obtained number. Now in the step number 3, or from in the last step, we will get the digit sum. Okay, whatever digit comes in the number, so just simply add it. So after addition, we will get the result 18 in all the case. Okay, whatever 3-digit number, 3-digit distinct number you will get, the final answer will be 18 always. Okay, fine. Now, okay, now I am giving you a question. So, yes. So the question is what's the result of reversing the digits of 12 and adding it to the original number? Okay, okay. Understand the language of the question. Okay, what is the result of reversing the digits of 12? Reversing the digits of 12 means 1 2 is pronounced like 1 2. Just reverse it. So it will be 2 1. So 2 1 and adding it to the original number. So what is the original number? 12. Just add it. Okay. I'm giving you many hints. Okay. Now I'm giving you 45 seconds of time. So in that time you have to answer properly. Okay, by using your rough devices. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, students. I need the correct answer. Okay. I have given you a large amount of hints. Okay, I have given to you. What is the result of reversing the digits of 12 and adding it to the original number? 10 seconds more, students. Answer it properly. And here comes the end. Time's up. Okay. So the result of the reversing the digits of 12, so you will get 21. We have to just add with the original number. Original number is what? That is 12. Just add to it. Option number B. Fine. So it's a easy one. So we will get 33 as our result. So option number B will be the correct answer. Now estimation. Now look what happens. Okay, students. So estimation. Now look what happens. Okay. So we are going ahead. Okay. So here, so we have seen that two persons are there in a room. So the lady says the boy that we are hosting a party at home this Sunday. We need a cook. Okay. So we are hosting a party this Sunday. Okay. So they are going to have a party. Okay. And we need a cook. Fine. So now what happens, students? Okay. See? What is that? 1 second, students. একটা এই পার্টটার মধ্যে এটা প্লেয়াররা কাজ করতেছে না, এইটার মধ্যে ওই ঠিক আছে। Okay, so students, what does the next question is, what does the estimation mean in mathematics? Okay, so estimation is nothing but just an assumption. Okay, so just an assumption that how can we treat something in like expression, okay, in mathematics. Fine. So here are some options that the option number A is finding the exact number, guessing randomly, option number B, finding an approximate answer, and rounding up always. So I will give you 30 seconds of time 45 seconds of time. Okay, so answer it properly, students. What does the estimation mean in mathematics? Estimation. Okay, so estimation means you can say in other words, it's approximation. Approximation means something have a value. Okay, if I don't know the whatever the exact value is, we have to just assume it. Okay, as far as you will go in place something. Suppose the result gets the some approximate answers like that. Okay, so no, 5 seconds or more. Okay, 3, 2, and 1, and the time's up. So here the correct answer will be finding an approximate answer. Finding an approximate answer. Like what? Suppose in an expression you will have, suppose I am taking an algebraic expression, suppose, okay, I am taking x is equals to suppose 39.99. Suppose I am taking the value 39.99. So there's the exact value. Okay, there's the exact value, that is 39.99. So it can be also written as 3999 upon 100, right? 3999 divided by 100. Suppose we will get the value of x is equals to 39.99 or 3999 divided by 100. Okay, now we don't know actually. We don't know actually. So now what we will do? So we will assume the value, okay, more approximately. Okay, so in that case we are using that one, that is approximately equal to. So 39.99 and 40. Is there any difference? Is there any difference? Or whether we will get a difference, so the difference will be the minimal one. Okay, that can be neglectable. Okay, that can be neglectable. Fine. So suppose I am subtracting 39.99 from 40, so we will get 0.01. So it's a very less number, all of you know, because 0.01 means what? 1 divided by 100. Okay, 100 part and then 1 part will be, we are taken out. So 99 parts will be there. So whenever you take something smaller number from an infinity or a larger number, so it can be the larger number. So no deflections will be there, or the deflection, whatever deflection you get, that deflection will be the smaller one or minimal one. So you can just neglect this one. Okay, or it can be negligible. Okay, so that's why the answer will be option number C, that is finding an approximate answer. Okay, nice. So some homework corner will be there in your approx estimation. So firstly look, okay, okay, students, due to some technical issues, so I am unable to run the class properly. Okay, but no, whatever. So we are just completing. So that's I will give you some. I want to give you some homeworks. Okay, so there will be some 4 homeworks, but due to some technical issue, I am unable to show you. Okay, in front of you. Okay, so with this, we are going to end today's session, and your chapter, that is number play. Okay, that chapter is also finished by us. Okay, so I hope all of you enjoyed today's session. You have learned a lot in today's class. Okay, so study properly. Okay, and revise properly by yourself, students. Okay, so in this topic, whatever I have learned, so in this topic, the main or the actual portion is the collatus conjunction. Okay, so study that one properly, collatus conjunction. Fine. So up to this, I am going to end today's session. So see you in the next class. So thank you for joining. Okay, so well, thank you. So see you in the next class. So Bye students. Take care.